I'm just gonna get this over with. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you more AI pictures that I made. Just a few more ones. So, of course, you know about this picture, Richard, my character Richard Hayes. This person, who I'll get to later, with a wolf cut, which looks absolutely gorgeous. Richard again. Richard, but this time realistic. Richard, but with heart-shaped sunglasses. Don't ask why. Richard, but with a doll and standing in front of a dollhouse. This character again, but with a camera. He's supposed to be a photographer. The character again, but a ninja. And him again, but with a girl. An Asian girl. A beautiful girl. Wearing a beautiful outfit. Now, the character in question is Ryu Kenshin, also known as Shadow, from the DeviantArt user, who's a friend of mine who I sometimes chat with. But since the actual DeviantArt app chat isn't working anymore, at least, I would have to chat with Shadow on Chrome. Painfully. He and I get along just fine. It's just that the few times we used to talk back and forth, I do not want to talk about it. But he and I are just fine. He lives in Florida just like I do, and he's Mexican. And well, I'm Hispanic, so technically we're both Spanish people. I'm 21 years old, and Shadow was born in, if I remember correctly, he was born in 1990, so he's around 34 years old. At least now. But his character is basically the same age as me, or at least a bit older, being 21 to 23 years old. Ryu Kenshin is basically Ryu Hayabusa, but he's a freelance photographer. He has browner hair, and his skin is a little yellowish, and his eyes are a bright green color, not with golden tint. And he has a harem of women. I mean, similar to Ryu Hayabusa, due to Shadow Ninja Master, just Ryu Hayabusa and Ryu Kenshin basically have the same harem. Embarrassingly enough, Ryu Kenshin is also a ninja, a shadow ninja. You know, when I first looked at Ryu Kenshin, I couldn't help but one of the pictures, Ryu Kenshin in an anime like drawn illustration due to Microsoft Paint. And when I looked at the picture, I couldn't stop thinking about his hair. Ryu Hayabusa has really long hair tied to a ponytail, which looks really nice. But Ryu Kenshin, on the other hand, has hair that looks, like a mullet or wolf cut. And I thought to myself, you know what would be realistic for his hair? To be in a wolf cut. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I just couldn't stop it. I just couldn't stop but think about Shadow Ninja Master some OC with a wolf cut. That just stuck with me ever since, and I just went with it. Now, currently, I have said this before and I'll say it again. ChatGPT, the AI that I use, said to me that when you create an image, that the AI will actually now um, follow the image, follow this description of the image that you're trying to make very closely. So it wouldn't nowadays look like an absolute mess or wonky or have some spots like like flashes of light on the characters like hair or clothes or face, and it would actually follow the description very closely and actually look good, at least mostly. And it did not disappoint me. It did not disappoint me. I love it. I at first used the guy with the wolf cut image a few times before. The first two tries were not good. The third try, okay, but this one, like I said, it did not disappoint me. I love it. Now, Shadow said to me that, yes, um, Ryu's hair is brown. I mean, I can kind of see it, but I mean, it does mostly look black, but it was supposed to be brown. I mean, I said create an image with a guy with long brown hair in a wolf cut style and green eyes. Now, I do want to say that you know about dark brown, right? Dark brown sometimes looks black. It looks black. But you know what? I'll get to that later. But for now, you can just say that his hair is dark brown. I mean, I would certainly think so as well. To separate, I don't know, him, Ryu Hayabusa, and my character Richard Hayes, to name a few. The character of Ryu Kenshin, Shadow, is a freelance photographer. And he likes taking pictures of the dead or alive female characters, including his own harem trio involving Kokoro, Helena Douglas, and Rachel. And let me tell you, him being a freelance photographer, wanting the girls to show off their sexy side, I can respect that. I can absolutely respect that. But still, it still makes me question why certain people are into this kind of stuff. I'm honestly not sure why, and I do not want to know. I do not want to know. Absolutely not. If you can hear some background noise, I apologize. It is mostly my stepbrother. My psychopathic stepbrother. Don't ask. This is supposed to be Shadow and Kokoro. Now, I've tried this just a couple of more times, and let me tell you, the second time I tried to do this photo, um, Kokoro's hand was positioned, like she was trying to get to Shadow's, genitalia. I mean, it would have been funny if I downloaded it, but I did not because I was there was no way that I was gonna sometimes I hate it when people yell and scream. It gets on my nerves. Sorry. Kokoro is supposed to be wearing a outfit inspired by the 1997 film of Lolita. And if you don't know about Lolita, then let me tell you. Lolita is a story about a man named Humbert Humbert who has an unhealthy, sexual obsessive relationship with a 12-year-old girl who he nicknames Lolita, real name Dolores Haze, and most of the time nicknamed Lo, which is why he nicknames her Lolita. You know, Lo-Li-Ta. Get it? One of the outfits that Dolores Haze, portrayed by Dominique Swain, wears in the 1997 film is supposed to be an off-shoulder crop top, light blue with a sort of floral pattern with black and white sailor shorts. The story of Lolita takes place in 1947, and the outfits in the 1997 film are mostly accurate to the time period. I absolutely love them, and even though the crop top and sailor shorts outfit isn't my favorite, it's still Excuse me. Like I said, this is an iconic outfit. The crop top and sailor shorts are in an iconic outfit in Lolita, even though it's not my favorite. I decided to put this outfit on Kokoro because I thought it would look good on her. And it does. The AI obviously isn't perfect, and the sailor shorts more look like gym shorts from like the 1970s and 80s, but that's okay. Like I said, the AI isn't perfect, but sailor shorts of the 1940s are, like typical shorts that anyone wears, including khakis. And in the front of the shorts, there would be these six buttons on the shorts that have no functionality whatsoever. And I just want to say this. Kokoro is the number one DOA girl that Shadow most frequently photographs. And she's the girl that Shadow is the most seen with. And honestly, I ship it. I friggin' ship it. I love it. Now, Shadow's story, he has a harem. He's a freelance photographer. He's a ninja. And he actually has a family, similar to Ryu. A father, a grandfather, a younger brother. And he used to, I'll say he used to have a love interest named Cassandra. But due to the fact that Shadow does not have any significant story, lore, if there was an actual story, literature or pictures of his established lore, in a comic or whatever, it would actually understand about the characters, including his previous love interests. But we don't know. But all I know is that I ship Shadow and Kokoro together, and I have no words. They're adorable. Adorable. I mean, Kokoro and DOA is absolutely sweet. Anyway, that's all for this weird video. I hope you enjoyed it, or not. That's okay. And I hope you all stay safe. Stay at home. Stay away from protests. Stay away from segregated areas. See you in the next video. Bye.